Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you all are doing really well. Today I'm coming at you with a highly requested video for my channel. That is my perfume collection. Now आज actually I had something else planned but वो video बनी नहीं and I was just stuck with like last moment पे कि what should I film, and then over on Instagram I asked you all to just send in like what would you like to see, and a lot of you said perfume collection, and I was like, you know what, that is actually the perfect video for me to film right now because as you know अंधेरा हो चुका है and I'm filming this right now. I have to edit it and upload it also आज ही. So I just thought of just sitting down and talking you through my perfume collection. I love perfumes but at the same time I don't like hoarding a lot of perfumes. Like I know people have like 25, 30 or even more perfumes over here on YouTube. मेरे पास I just have like a humble collection of 10 perfumes to show you, in which I like 8 of them, and though I'm not a huge fan of. So I think so without any further ado we should just get into the video. Let's start with the perfume that actually got me into the whole perfume world. That is this perfume over here. This is my third bottle. It's just a lovely girly perfume. This perfume is called Prada Candy, and as you can see I have very little left. I've not used this in a very long time, but this is just a beautiful fragrance. I think so out of all the perfumes over here, this is something that I wore the most in my 20s. I'm still 28, but like in most of my 20s I've worn this perfume, and baki sare are like still more recent additions, but this one is like an OG for me. This is a very sweet fragrance. It has notes of vanilla and caramel. That just means कि ये बहुत ही ज़्यादा sweet है. So if you're somebody who's not that much into like sweet perfumes, you would hate it. Back in the day I used to pop this on with whatever I was wearing, but now I would honestly pair this perfume if I'm wearing something very feminine. Now this perfume is sweet to an extent that it's like sickening sweet, but I love it. I just imagine this on like a very fun, bubbly, girly girl. So this is one of the perfumes that I will always have in my collection because like it's just like for that sentimental reason. And I think so the reason why I like perfumes is that when you wear a particular scent at a particular phase of your life, you just like, if you just visit it after a couple of years back, you just get transported to that, and this perfume reminds me of some really good times in my life, so love that. Okay, next let's move on to the second perfume, which is this perfume over here. This is by Valentino. It's called Valentina, and I honestly really like the packaging of this perfume. I think that the packaging is very feminine, very delicate, and so does the perfume smell in that category. It has a lovely rose in the front, and I honestly feel on the vanity it just looks quite chic. As you can see, मेरे पास थोड़ा सा बचता है. I haven't used this for the longest time, but this for me is like this lovely, fruity, florally sort of a fragrance. This is not a wintertime fragrance, this is more summertime. This is definitely of a fresh floral fragrance, a bit of fruitiness in there. It definitely has a note of vanilla in it, which makes it a bit sweet. You just want a lovely floral, fruity, a bit of sweet fragrance, but this is definitely more floral. You would really enjoy this during the summertime. I can honestly picture like a very chic woman during the summertime. She's wearing this. Yeah, definitely chic. Okay, next let's move on to my third perfume, which is this perfume over here. This is the La Parfum, and this is called Royale, and this is the 80 ml, 90 ml bottle. This is the 90 ml bottle. If you haven't realized, I like to buy my perfumes in a full size tub. I don't like buying the 50 ml or the chota ml. I have like the chotu ml in the Tusadi one, which I will show you in a second, but I don't like buying small perfumes. They're just not for me. I like the fact that I can invest in a bigger bottle and that will last me longer and look more chic. Okay, so let's move on to this perfume over here. This is the Royale. I don't own something like this in my collection. This is not fruity, this is not floral, this is not fresh. This is more like a woody, but yet it's feminine. It has notes of vanilla. I think so this is sort of a mature fragrance. Like I cannot imagine a girl in her teens or early 20s or even 20s in general wearing this, but I love how sophisticated the fragrance is. It's very feminine, sophisticated, chic. I can just imagine a woman wearing this, not a girl, if that makes any sense. Oh my god, the fragrance is absolutely divine. This perfume is definitely more of an autumnal winter but daytime perfume. I would not really wear this in the summertime. Definitely a daytime or an evening appropriate perfume. I think so this is one of those perfumes you don't see a lot of women wearing, so would highly recommend this. Move on to a fragrance which again I really like. It is this perfume over here by Narcissus. Well, I really wanted to buy one of those Narcissus perfumes for myself, and I smelled all of them, and I think so this was the one that stood out to me. This fragrance is powdery. It's there is definitely hints of rose in it, but I think so this is just a very sexy fragrance. I would honestly wear this for like date night. I think so when I want to feel sexy, I would honestly pop this perfume on, because there's just something, there's just this very, you know, like there are people who are just trying too hard to be sexy, and there are some people naturally who are very sexy. I think so this is one of those perfume which is not trying too hard, it's just naturally sexy. I think so you pop this on and suddenly you just feel super confident, super sexy, which I just feel is amazing. And that is why I love perfumes, because they can just give you that boost of confidence. They can bring an outfit together, and I honestly love that fact about perfume, how they make you feel. So this is the next one that I have. Let's move on to like a tiny fragrance that I have, but again this is one of the best perfumes that I have. When I was buying this, I tried 2-3 stores पे and वहाँ पे ये available नहीं था, and then I just got the 30 ml and I was like, you know what, chuck it, let me just buy it because it's brilliant. This is from the brand called Trissardi and it's called Donna. Once this is over, I am definitely buying the bigger size because I love how it smells. Wow, this is the first time I realized that this fragrance, initially it has a bit of citriness in it, but then it settles to like a more fruity sweety fragrance, but it's not sickening sweet. Like this, I think, so is a very sophisticated way to do sweet. However, whereas this is like pow in your face, like you don't want it but it's still here, this is just like there's this underlining effect of sweetness in this perfume. If you want to get a perfume which nobody has, because this brand is not that popular, like you would just see Prada, Dior, and then you'll see Burberry, that sort of a thing. Trissardi you would not see everywhere, like not everybody would know about this brand, and that is what I love. This is something which you will have and nobody else will smell like that, which is amazing. Okay guys, next let's move on to a lovely summer fragrance. Now I just have one fragrance which is strictly for summer. Like this one is also for summer, but this is more like girly summer, right? You don't wear this every day, but something like on a hot summer day, if you want to smell fresh, like the pure fresh fragrance, this is the one. This is by Abercrombie & Fitch. It's called First Instinct Blue. I got it last year, didn't get a chance to wear it a lot. Shimla mein thoda bahut pehna tha, but this I think so is just a lovely, how should I describe it? It's a lovely breath of fresh air in a hot summer day. Like I said, it's a very fresh fragrance, but it has like a little bit of sweetness, like an underlining of sweetness in it, which I like in my perfumes. I like my perfumes to have that touch of femininity. So no matter how woody they are or how, you know, light and fresh my fragrance is, I like to have a bit of sweetness in it, just a tiny bit. Okay, let's move on to my last favorite high-end perfume, which is this one over here. Oh my god, I have used this quite a lot, but as you can see, ऐसे लगता है मैंने बहुत कम यूज़ किया है. This is the 90 ml bottle. I love investing in bigger bottle. I know बड़े के प्राइस में दो दूसरे perfumes आ जाएंगे छोटे, but I'm just like, dude, no. I would want a बड़ा perfume so that it lasts longer. Okay, anyways, so मेरे पास, if you have seen my collection, I don't have a nighttime perfume, like strictly for the night, okay? And this perfume is exactly that. oh my god, this has to be one of my favorite perfumes. Oh, this is like a very sexy night out perfume. This is by Burberry. It's called My Burberry Black, so it's the black one, and I just love how sexy this is. This is my kind of sexy. Like, it is a bit like strong. This will last like forever. The top note in this fragrance is definitely jasmine, but then it has a bit of rosiness also in it. This fragrance is one of those typical sweet fragrances that I like, but I think so because of the amber and patchouli in it, उससे क्या होता है, ये पूरा perfume थोड़ा सा deep and थोड़ा सा intense बन जाता है. So like it's this deep but yet sweet fragrance. That is the best way how I can describe it. Let's move on to something that I think so everybody watching is a fan of these perfumes, and so am I. It is Perfumes by Zara. Now this one is the Zarya Oriental one. I haven't used this in a while, but oh my god, I used to wear this to the gym all the time. Like whenever I'm in the gym, after the gym, I used to just like nullify myself, and I've gone through bottles and bottles of the Oriental one, of the floral one, of the fruity one, and एक fresh भी आता है. I think so. J4 I think so are my top favorites. Up to Zara, they've expanded their perfumes like nothing else. I really need to go into Zara again and just whiff all of them and just pick out my favorites. But for now, I have this in my collection. थोड़ा सा इसमें बचता है, like very little. It's because I haven't gone to a gym in like 1 year. तो ये ऐसा कैसा ही है. मैं apart from the gym, I don't wear it anywhere else. But I remember I used to, like, alongside with my product handy, I used to wear this during the college time. So yeah, this is the next perfume that I have. I'm done with my top faves. Now let's move on to the two fragrances that I just don't like. Okay, one is a cheap one is an expensive one. So let's start from this over here. Now this is Tommy Girl by Tommy Hilfiger. Now this is expensive as a perfume, and this is the only perfume that I ordered online. Like, I just don't know even why. Like, why would anybody order a perfume online unless and until आपने उसको offline like smell किया है. It's just a very masculine fragrance. There's just not enough sweetness. I think so the reason why I don't like this perfume is that there is no underlying fragrance of sweetness in it. It's not fruity, it's more woody and masculine, and I just don't like it. I just don't like it. Like, I can picture a man wearing this, but like for me, this just doesn't do it. The perfume that I don't like is this one over here. I was in Miniso, did a haul 2 years back, and I was like, you know what, let me just try these really fun perfumes and all of that. And honestly, you guys, when a perfume is that cheap, you cannot really expect that much. Zara, they do really good ones, and I think so Bath and Body Works के mist भी बहुत अच्छे हैं. मैंने try नहीं की है. Would really love to try them, but I don't have that. But Zara में I think so affordable उसमें I really like Zara के perfumes. But this one over here, it just didn't do anything for me. This is called Bali Morning Sunrise, and नीचे Bali Morning लिखा. This is by Miniso. It is like a lovely sweet fragrance, but after some time it just becomes a bit sickening. I don't know what it is, but I don't reach out for this perfume that much. As you can see, मैंने यहाँ तक ये use किया है, and initially I did use it because like I've spent my money, but I would honestly love to spray this like in my room and stuff, which just makes me sound bad, I feel. But I don't like it. I don't like this one, and I don't like this one. And as much as we all would love to have everything that we love in our collection, sometimes we don't. So on that note, you guys, we are done with this video. I know ये बहुत ही impromptu video थी. I am not the best when it comes to like all the notes and all of that. मुझे इतने knowledge नहीं है, to be very honest. If you are interested in a particular one, Google it, उसमें आ जाएगा. But I think so I am more of like a smeller. I'm not somebody who is very much into like, oh, इसके base notes ये है, top notes ये है. I really like smelling good, and I buy what is just what I'm drawn towards. So I know this video was not very educational, but this is more like just me sharing my collection. So on that note, I am gonna say bye to you all. I will see you tomorrow with a brand new video. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I'm creating videos every day this month, in the month of January, and I would love for you to join the family. We're very close to 21,000, and I really have like a big goal for our YouTube channel, our community over here on YouTube this year. So yeah, please subscribe, hit on the bell icon, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.